Okay. Not a bad list. Not a bad list. It's a little difficult the later you pick in the rounds because, especially in the draft class that's not really deep per se as far as
Right.
top end talent. So you're kind of like having to put borderline second round guys on the list. So, but
Right.
that's a good list. It makes sense for the needs for your team and everything. So not mad at it. Not mad at it. Um, now
Right.
for mine, hold on 1 second. Okay. All right, my list. It's gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be super extra. I'm not about to pull out some names no one ever heard of. But picking 12, it's very much a possibility. All of these guys will be available, or could be available at where we're picking. So I'm going to go for number one on the list, Ashton Genty. He's the best running back in the class, hands down, and I think he would help the Cowboys tremendously as far because we need running back. Javante Williams and Miles Sanders not cutting it in big 2025. So if we could get Ashton Genty in the first round, I would be doing jumping jacks and backflips in my bedroom. Number two on the list, I'm going Ted McMillan, wide receiver, Arizona. I mean, in my opinion, unless you count Travis Hunter as a wide receiver, Ted McMillan is my number one receiver in the whole entire class, and he has the production. He's able to play outside, which is great. Let me see, we could keep CD going in and out of the slot, and people say, oh, he doesn't get that much separation, but he would instantly fix our red zone offense because he's a big physical kind of guy. He'll go up and get jump balls, and he doesn't play soft, in my opinion. So I'm going Ted McMillan at 2. 3 would be Matthew Golden, wide receiver for Texas. He was on your list around this range as well. Straight up Matthew Golden, quick dude, runs clean routes, gets a lot of separation. His catch radius is pretty wide for his measurables, and he doesn't drop a lot of passes. In those last 4 games of the season for Texas, he really showed up and stepped up and became like the number one receiver for them. And I like he has dog in him. He's kind of a local guy. He played at Texas, so and it seems the Cowboys organization likes him as well. He's been visiting. He's been an official 30 visit. It seems like he wants to play for the Cowboys. So hey, I'll take the Matthew Golden. You'll be able to you could probably you definitely play outside. And he's going to do well at it because he's just that good. 35, I trust the ball. I could trust Matthew Golden to get some separation, get a quick little completion. So hey, 4 on my list. This is where things get a little different. 4 on my list would probably be Mason Graham. Mason Graham, in my opinion, he's the best D tackle in the entire class. I know Cal's like, oh my gosh, another Michigan. Turn on Mason Graham's film. If he failed to 12 and you took him and we got wiped out of offensive options, listen, you should not be upset at that kind of pick because Mason Graham is the real deal. He's no Mozzie Smith. Mason Graham has real production. He's going to get after the QB. He's good in the run game. You would not be upset at that pick at number 12. For the fifth option, this is a little tough, but if I had to go number 5, I would probably pick Jody Barron. I'll go Jody Barron because we do need corner help. Trayvon Diggs, we don't know when he's coming back. DeRon Bland, we know we got DeRon Bland in, but corner is a sneaky need for the Cowboys, and I wouldn't hate getting, in my opinion, the number 1, number 2 corner in the draft at 12. So, yeah, Jody Barron, it would make sense. I mean, if obviously some crazy stuff would have to happen for him to be our best option at 12. But if push came to shove and we had to pick him, even if we had to trade back a little bit, I don't know if he gets past Miami, but if we had to trade back, get him, hey, I wouldn't hate it. So my list again, Ashton Genty is 1, Ted McMillan is 2, Matthew Golden 3, Mason Graham 4, and Jody Barron 5.
Okay. All right. And
I was thinking about putting linemen like a tackle at 5, like an Mbao, or maybe even Kelvin Banks Jr., possibly Will Campbell. But I don't feel like they would go line at 12, considering the fact that we still have Tyler Guyton who has to develop. And we did sign some linemen in the offseason. So I think they're going to try to rely on those dudes to develop a little bit before having to go line 3 years in a row in the first round, especially when we need weapons on offense. So I didn't put linemen on my list because I don't think they would go linemen in this class, especially at 12.
Yeah, I think Mason Graham. I saw a chart where Mason Graham, in terms of like interior defensive lineman pass rush run rate, he's like at the top, and also stopping the run as well. So he's a dominant force in the interior D lineman. So it's a good list to me. Yeah, it's a good list to me. I can't really refute anything you just said. The Cowboys, they definitely need receiver help. They definitely need a running back. So it makes sense to me. Dak can't do everything by himself. He can't be Superman, even though you're paying him $60 million. I mean, he can't be Superman. We saw that. Saw what transpired with that. So nothing to refute on that, Mark. You did a pretty good job. Hopefully none of those picks happen. I would hate for any of those players to go to the Cowboys. Yeah, I would hate for any of those players.
We walking out of here with something. We either getting, at the worst, we getting Matthew Golden, and I will be a happy camper. If we somehow get washed out of Genty, Tet, and Golden, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself.
Go offensive lineman. Go offensive lineman. Go Membao.
Hey, tackle 1 at 12. Cinema. I ain't gonna be mad at it, but
okay.
Give me a weapon. We need a weapon or trade back. Shoot, if you trade back to the late 20s and take Amari Hampton, I won't lose no sleep.
Okay, all right. Well, that is our list. We will see what transpired this Thursday. I cannot wait. Might even do a live stream. I'm still thinking about that. Might do a live stream. Who never knows? But stay tuned to that. But make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, follow the socials as well. Check out our other channel, Courtside Podcast NBA. We just did a live stream. Check that out. Link will be in the description of all that stuff. And also check out our Twitter. We post the links to that as well if you can't find it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week on a Courtside Podcast. Peace.
Salute.
Salute, man. Salute.